Hey fans, people of the interwebs, it's me, your host, Sam with SG1, back for another Star Trek Official Starships Collection, issue number 113. I finally have it. So finally got it. So happy. I can't believe the Lokirrim vessel, of all the fucking ships in the line, was one to sell out. It's fucking bizarre. Anyway, here's the nice glossy magazine, and then we get the ship itself, more on that a little bit later. So, classification, operated by the Lokirrim, type warship, in operation 24th century, location Delta Quadrant, length 180 metres approximately, propulsion warp, weaponry phaser cannons, and photonic disruptor, as you do. And that's a really cool shot of it there. That's really cool. If it's the same one from the front cover, that's no bad thing. That is really cool, I like it. The Lokirrim Warship had an extremely aggressive styling with numerous blade-like edges, two sharp spikes sticking out the front end to hide at either end of the main fuselage. The ship featured a total of 12 phaser barrels on the top of its wings, plus another 4 on the underside. Despite the large amount of weaponry, the warship was technically not a match for Voyager, because nothing is it? Lieutenant Jarin, who served aboard a Lokirrim vessel patrol ship, became tactical officer, medic, and engineer after nearly a third of the crewmates had been killed by the photonics. Yes. And we've got some various images from the episode there. Someone to watch over me, I believe. Body and soul, even. Fucking hell. Yeah, some body and soul attacking the Delta Flyer with the tractor beam and phasers. More phasers. The Doctor posing a 7 of 9, getting his rocks off. And then various images. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Then we've got the topographical scan, which is always nice to see. And we've got all the different sides of it. While taking refuge in 7 of 9's body, the Doctor became friends with Lieutenant Jarin, who had taken on the role of medical officer aboard the ship, and he helped to find a treatment for the viral weapon that the photonics had developed to fight their former humanoid masters. The viral weapon attacked the cerebral cortex, and within days, the victim suffered complete synaptic failure. So that's nice. Familiar script. The Lokirrim written language displayed on the work consoles aboard their ships. Very similarities with the Iconian script in Next Generation episode Contagion, which could be the fact that their written language derived from Iconian, because of, the demons of light and air, and they could go throughout the galaxy, because they found a Iconian gateway in the Gamma Quadrant. Rank for use. The ranking insignia worn on the Lokirrim uniform was a reuse of the 29th century Starfleet pins, but painted gold. They were originally worn by the crew relatives. Oh, I never noticed that. I don't think there's a clear shot of it, actually. Do you know what? I don't think there's a clear shot of it anywhere. Ew, fuck. No. Never mind. Right, we'll go to the next bit. And then we've got reuses of the Lokirrim Warship, because the model was used in quite a few episodes. It was the Akatiri patrol ship, which I believe was the first time it was used, a Beneth starship, Transstellar Rally vessel, ship at Ledosian port, which could be a Lokirrim ship, a Krios battlecruiser, and a pirate starship. So it's been used 7 times. So it's either a popular design, or they sold that design or sold ships to different races. It's possible, but I mean, some are 1,000 light years apart, but you never know. And we've got an interview with Robert Pickard, who plays the Doctor. Not the Doctor, the Doctor. So we've got him in his first appearance on Stardate 48315. And then his appearance in First Contact, but obviously playing a different EMH. And then we've got images of Doctor in Seven and his relationship with Danara Pell in Seven's body chomping down a cheesecake. And we've got more episodes of him talking to second trip to the Alpha Quadrant, talking to Barclay there. He's daydreaming and, you know, Tuvix. He's one of the best characters in the show, is the Doctor. He's like the most human, yet he's a hologram, you know. So we get some trivia. Of course, it was on screen in Body and Soul. Trivia. Megan Gallagher, who was offered the part of Jarin, the tactical officer aboard the Lokirrim patrol ship, after she visited her husband Jeff Yeager on the set of Star Trek Voyager. He had been playing the role of Iden, a hologram, iconically enough a hologram, in the two-part episode Flesh and Blood, which is a good episode actually. Gallagher was also in 2 episodes of Deep Space Nine. She played Mariel in the episode Invasive Procedures, and Faith Garland in Little Green Men. Yeah, I forgot she was in that, yeah. Megan Gallagher's husband was not the only relative to have into association with Star Trek. Her sister-in-law, actress Catherine Hicks, who starred as Dr. Gillian Taylor, the whale biologist from Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. The Lokirrim are mentioned in the episode Flesh and Blood, Part 1, as a race Doctor had encountered, and even though Flesh and Blood was filmed before Body and Soul, continuity was not broken. However, Flesh and Blood aired on television several weeks after Body and Soul. So there we go. That's the magazine. Let's put that down there for now. Look at nothing's falling down. Fuck. And onto the ship itself. Now, I can't imagine why this was sold out everywhere, but I managed to get one. It's really nice. I like it. I like the Lokirrim vessel, or the Aquatiri vessel, or whatever vessel it's going to be this week. It's nice, it's alien, it's aggressive looking, it looks like a nasty, it looks like it'll kick you in the nuts. And it looks like these protrusions on the front here, I can't even see, there we go. These protrusions on the front look like they are for boarding. So when, you know, because it obviously look like for ramming an opposing vessel. So it looks like they would come up, ram into a ship, and then like a hatch or something would open, and then a load of troops will come out and boarding party and stuff. Yeah, it's really nice. I like the copper sort of look to it. The Aztecing on the hull's really nice. Loads of nice detail up on here, like the phaser cannons and stuff like that. Yeah, it's bristling with things. It looks like an astromech droid on the top there. Yeah, it's really nice. Actually, there's no impulse engines on it, I've just noticed. Yeah, no impulse engines. Well, so I'm guessing these are the warp nacelles. That's the part of the impulse engines are part of that as well. Cool. But yeah, it's really nice. I really like it. It always seems that the alien vessels get a lot more treatment in the design and painting process than the Federation ships do, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, that is really cool. I like it a lot. And you understand, yeah, there's a visible join line, but, you know, it has to go somewhere, I guess. But other than that, I think it's really good. It's got some really nice detailing on it. You've got some really nice, you know, panel work and stuff like that. It's really cool. Really, really cool. Should you get it? Yeah, it's probably one you could miss, if I'm honest. But if you're a Voyager fan, I would get it. But I'm only getting it because I'm completist, and you know, I'm 113 in already, so I might as well stay to the end. But yeah, it's different, and I like different. You know what I mean? It's a different alien ship, and I like it. And I've just noticed there's a little red mark on there, like a panel mark, but there's one on that side, which is really cool. Is that on the ship itself? Yeah, it is, yeah, that's cool. One thing I will notice, that looks like the main deflector dish there is glowing red, whereas on here it's not red, it's the same colour as the rest of it. Bit of a shame, but a red Sharpie can sort that, I think. Yeah, but other than that, really nice, really cool. I like all these sort of indentations of like plasma conduits and stuff flowing through there. Yeah, I just love it. I think it's great. The colour's great. The detailing is great. The windows are all misaligned as usual. That is getting to be a bit of a problem. All the windows on the side there are all misaligned. It's getting to be quite the issue now with Eagle Moss. I don't know what the fucking hell's going on with their quality control. But anyway, yeah, so that's the vessel, and then you get the stand. It's just a Lokirrim Warship, and then it just fits on the like that. Pretty cool. So yeah, thanks for watching me review. Please like, share and subscribe this video, and hit that like button as hard as you can, and I will sort out my lighting at some point. So yeah, please like, share and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to tell you when I've got new videos out. And there you can see my face now. And I will catch you all next time for issue 114. So I will see you later. Bye for now.